Hey, what up, everybody in the MMA Kingdom? King JB, you know what time it is. Basically, I'm here to review, preview Legends of Fighting Championship 48 Mega. I was at LFC 47, got a chance to see a great show. Definitely, this is going to be even 20 times bigger. We got Sean McCorkle, the UFC veteran, coming, showing up. We're definitely glad to see him here. So I'm looking very much forward to it. I'm going to give a big shout out to all of our sponsors. Starting off with somebody local in terms of Interbeat Sportswear. Unleash yours. You know what time it is. Big shout out to somebody who's coming here from California. Gorilla MMA. Appreciate everything y'all do, man. Go real. Life awaits. You already know what time it is. Big ups to everybody at MMA Fit Club, one of the best gyms in the city. Big ups to them. Big ups to Mobsters Fight Gear, who sponsors our monthly contest we do on the MMA Kingdom. And big ups to MMAMadhouse.com. Appreciate everything you do for the MMA Kingdom. Full Guard Fight Gear, owned by my co-host of the radio show, Jason London. Big ups. Thank you for everything you do. Now, with that being said, bills paid. Let's get some money. Let's go ahead and get this thing situated. I'm gonna start at this. I'm gonna be at this show from the weigh-ins to the end. I'm putting the ring. I'm helping putting the cage up. Everything. Seriously, I'm gonna be for the whole thing. With that being said, let's go ahead and keep it moving. If I'm having video or audio problems, I apologize. Going through a situation right now in which my camera is gone, so don't really know what to say. So with that being said, let's go ahead and keep it moving. All right, moving on to the undercard, which is really the amateurs for the LFC. Heavyweight fight: Keandre Howard 1-3, Chad Eaton 2-3. You know what I think we're going to see here? I think we're going to see the double knockout version 2.0. I ain't bullshitting either. These are two both big boys. Don't really like to see the ground too much. Both of them were supposed to be potential opponents of King JB himself. Possibly still going to fight them both before the year's up in October and December. Not really sure yet. I think my boy, my co-host Jason London would like one of them. So either way, either one of y'all may be in trouble before this year's up. But with that being said, y'all two are fighting against each other. Very, very huge stand-up battle I'm looking forward to. The questions here really is Chad focused on his fight with Big Elk? And is Howard still thinking about his recent loss to Curious George, one of the biggest bums in MMA, even though he's 5-0. Anyway, truth is the truth. I think both of these fighters could have their minds elsewhere. Hopefully they got it on this fight. I predict a double knockout. Yeah, I said it, for real. I can't pick against either one of them. I think this is too close of a fight. I'm big on both of them. I think Chad, a smart thing for Chad to do would be try to follow the Cornelius George mottos, or his moniker, so to speak, and take him down and pound on him. I don't know yet. We'll see. I mean, it could go either way. So with that, I don't really have a pick other than double knockout. Jeremy Ballman 3-0 in the light heavyweight division against Troy Blair 1-1. Jeremy Ballman's been fired up, ready to fight. He's been wanting to fight for a while. From what I understand, Blair's a formidable foe, but the intensity that Ballman I saw at the weigh-ins at LFC 47. I can't pick against him. I think he definitely has the ability to take it out. I think Bowman's going to take this fight. I think he's going to do it by a decision, possibly TKO. Joe Lau Jr., a lot of hype surrounding Joe Lau Jr. He's 2-0, undefeated. Cameron Van Camp's never fought. I think that's going to be the difference here. I think we're definitely going to see Bowman get Joe Lau Jr. get a TKO victory. I think the ability that that he's gained training with Joe Lau and everybody over there, I think honestly that'll do him. I know he's real pumped up to get in here and see what he can do inside the LFC, and so am I. So I guess we'll find out. Next up, we got Donnie Bishop in the welterweight division against Sean Sams, who I believe is 0-0. Donnie Bishop claims to be 1-0. I don't really know, to be honest. So with that being the case, it'll be interesting to see if Donnie Bishop actually does indeed get in there and fight. I think he can shut a lot of people up with this fight, and I'd love to see it happen. Then again, we don't really know. I guess we'll find out come this Friday. Or actually, we should find out come Thursday at the weigh-in. So my pick here is going to be Donnie Bishop. I think he can take this. No, I'm sorry. My pick here is Sean Sams. I apologize for my mistake. Sean Sams, but I think it'll be a decision win. Aaron Meadows, Brad Wood, I don't really know a whole lot about him. So I'm just going to kind of flip the coin. Aaron Meadows is my win pick by decision. Joe Laney 0-3. DeMar Gibson 1-1 in the lightweight division. Rainey's been he's been seeking after that first win, and you know, almost got against Johnny Neville, didn't quite pull it out. DeMar Gibson is no joke. With that being said, I have a lot of respect for Joe Rainey. I think he'll get it soon, but I got to go with DeMar Gibson in this via TKO. Lloyd Thornton versus Lester Wright. I don't know a lot about him. I'm going to go with Lloyd Thornton by decision. Jason Stroud 0-1. Eddie Christo 0-2. I hear that Stroud may be 5-3. It was supposed to happen, I believe, at LFC 47. Never did. Christo definitely has a strong pedigree and a definitely strong chance at winning this fight. But I'm just going with my gut. For some reason, I got Stroud pulling off the decision win. I don't ask me why. I'm going with Stroud. I could be wrong on this one. Johnny Neville 1-4 and James Budd 0-0. I'm actually going to go with Neville here. I think. Well, here's the thing. He got his first win at 47, and then he went off to fight at the MMA Big Show and got a loss. So it's really hard to say with Johnny Neville what he's going to do. But James Budd 0-0. Neville's a scrappy little fighter, just a wild man out there. I'm going to give it to Johnny Neville. Either by sneak in a submission again or get a decision. Kevin Groff, 23-16 against Sean Bottoms. Sean Bottoms was supposed to fight for the title against Luis Guerrero. Guerrero got hurt. Kevin Groff stepping in. Short notice. He's got more amateur fights than I got felonies, and that's saying a lot because I have so many felonies. Apparently, I cannot get a job with a certain company. Wink, wink. You know who I'm talking to. Gunny. But yeah, that's basically the way that's going. He's got a shitload of amateur fights. Definitely has the ability to pull off this upset. He only took it a week ago. Everybody picking Sean Bottoms because of his wrestling pedigree. I think he's going to sneak in a guillotine choke when he goes in to shoot. I got Kevin Groff by submission. Women's 120-pound fight. Can't pick against either one. Both of them are on my show. I think this is going to be a great fight. These two ladies, probably the biggest draw on the card outside of Sean McCorkle. I'm going to flip the coin on this one. Basically, I got Ashley Delk. She's got a 2-fight advantage in terms of experience. I'm going with Ashley Delk here. No offense to Jolene Ott. I had to pick somebody. I really didn't know who to pick. So it literally went to the coin when I wrote up this report. I'm not talking about the one I'm doing right now, but when I wrote up my report in which I had to pick, that's how that happened. So hopefully you'll feel me. Now we're moving to the pro card. J.B. Houston, 2-0. All of his wins by submission, including 2 more as an amateur against DJ Jones, 1-1. DJ coming from Ohio for this fight. I hope he shows up for the weigh-ins. I'm pretty sure he probably will. I'm sure he wants to get paid. J.B. Houston obviously has good submission ability. DJ Jones' loss came by submission. DJ ain't been out there in 6 years. I love DJ. He's a good friend of the kingdom. But I got to go with J.B. Houston by submission on this one. Tom Osborne, 8-9 against Mike Lindquist, 19-24 in the lightweight division. Osborne's 41 years old. Lindquist has lost, I think, how many has he lost in a row? 9 in a row, 8 in a row. With that being said, man, it's hard for me to pick against anybody that's on that kind of, pick for anybody on that kind of losing streak. So, no offense, Mike Lindquist, but if you're losing like that kind of streak, Osborne, despite your age, I really wanted to pick against you because of your age. 41 years old, no offense. But I got the old man. I think the old man's going to pull it off, actually. I think Tom Osborne's going to win this fight by decision. Daniel Nuttall, 3-2. Joe Neese, 1-6, middleweight fight. Neese has lost 6 in a row. I can't pick it for a guy that's lost 6 in a row. I just can't do it. I love you, no offense, Joe Neese, but I got to go with Daniel Nuttall here by TKO. Josh Kinzer, Brian Neville. This is going to be my upset of the month, upset of the week, upset of whatever the fuck you want to call it. Look, Josh Kinzer is a very good fighter. He trains, obviously, with a very good team. Here's my thing, though. Brian Neville's only wins has been these submissions that he'll throw out there. He's 2-10. I think he can pull it off. I think Brian Neville can pull off with a submission win. I think it's going to shock the world. I think everybody's going to go crazy. I think Kinzer definitely will be a great fighter in this sport. But right now, he's 2-2, and he's kind of on the edge. We'll see. Neville's lost 8 in a row. He doesn't have anything to lose. Plus, he's a good friend of the kingdom. I got to go with Brian Neville here. I think he's going to pull off an upset win, sneaky submission. Probably when Kinzer goes to shoot. There you have it. And no, this is not a personal issue. I don't even know who Josh Kinzer is. It is what it is. Everybody's going to say I'm stupid for this pick, but it is what it is. Speaking of Kinzers, Kurt Kinzer undefeated, 4-0, J Buck 12-10. Bottom line is the UFC is in the future for Kurt Kinzer. No question about it. He just coming off a win against Shamar Bailey. Think he's going to win this one by TKO. Don't really have enough to say. Then we got the big main event, McCorkle 11-2, Rosman 3-13. Rosman's big, so he has a puncher's chance. But other than that, it's Sean McCorkle. We're going to see a submission a minute into this fight. With that, huge card came up, given to us by the LFC, Matt Gunning, and all you, Eddie Mirabellas and Scott, the McCorkles and Scott Sims. Thank you very much. Look forward to being there. King JB, I'm out this bitch.